What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Check out my reflection, holy moly. Wow, it's always so cool seeing your car from the outside. Damn, that looks so good. Hi, me. Today is the 4th of July. Hopefully you guys had a great 4th of July. I went and I ate a lot of food at my friend's place. Now I'm over here making this video for you guys. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about this steering wheel right here. I've had this steering wheel on my car now for a few days, and I've been driving it to work, and so I'm gonna be doing a little review on this wheel. If that sounds interesting, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because I look at my analytics, and like 98% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. And I know you guys keep coming back to watch them, so you might as well take 1 millisecond out of your day to hit that subscribe button, so that way you guys don't miss a video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Jeez, look at that carbon fiber weave. Oh my lord, that looks so good in the sun. Oh my god. First things first, as you guys can see, the silver is now gone. When I had the steering wheel first installed, there was a little bit of silver showing over here. And if you guys haven't watched that video, it's right over here. So make sure to click it and watch the video. There was a little bit of silver showing over here, and I'm assuming they thought the airbag would cover it, but the airbag, which is this, it did not cover that part, so I actually had to go back and paint it. And yes, I painted it myself. That's why it looks okay. But basically, I got gloss black paint and I sprayed it on a paintbrush, and then I carefully went and painted it. And I think it looks pretty good. This is only with like a couple layers. I can pretty much smooth it out myself if I just go back and do a couple more layers. But all that matters is that there's no silver showing anymore, which is a win in my book. But obviously, as you can see, the first reason why I got the steering wheel was that I wanted something carbon. And a lot of people might be thinking like, oh, why didn't I get the shift lights? And the simple reason is because I didn't want it. I just didn't want any flashing lights over here, because I just felt like it would just get in the way. And because it would be skinny over here, but then it would like get thick at the top and then skinny again. And I don't really like that look as much as I like this. I'm perfectly fine without shift lights, and that's why I got my steering wheel like this. It's not that I don't like it, but something that I noticed was when you try to shift with the paddle shifters, guess what? Can you hear that? Of course you can't, because you have to use the paddle shifters that come with the steering wheel, because the stock ones that you already have on the car does not fit on this new steering wheel. And yeah. So with these paddle shifters, they don't make the clicking sound. I'm not saying I don't like that it doesn't click. And the only reason why I say that is because whenever you do shift up and down, the feedback is still really good. Like whenever you click it, the paddle like bounces back. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess the only way that you could fully understand is if you have like a Mercedes-AMG vehicle with these paddle shifters. I'm just not used to it not clicking, if you know what I'm saying. Hopefully that made sense. The second thing that I noticed was, so this is not leather, obviously. This turns into like a mirror. The sun like reflects off the carbon off the top of the steering wheel and hits me in my eyes, and I can't see. So I noticed that I started wearing my sunglasses a lot more, and I'm not complaining any way, shape, or form. The next thing that I want to talk about is the cost to install it. I personally paid $160 to get the steering wheel installed, and that is the absolute maximum price that you should pay to get a steering wheel installed. That price is going to change depending what steering wheel you have and what car you have, but $160 to get a steering wheel installed on a Mercedes is the absolute maximum price that you should pay. And the only reason why I say that is because I went to the actual Mercedes dealership to get this aftermarket steering wheel installed on the car, and they charge $160 per hour. And it took pretty much an hour to install the steering wheel. But other shops, they charge like 60 bucks an hour, 90 bucks an hour, 120 bucks an hour. But I guess you're wondering why I went to the Mercedes dealership to get my steering wheel installed. And that's because I didn't have to wait. and I'm a pretty impatient dude sometimes. I wanted the steering wheel installed ASAP, and the people at the Mercedes dealership took me in like that to install the steering wheel, which is really good too, because other shops, they were gonna make me wait like 2 to 3 weeks to get installed, and I didn't want to wait that long. So the extra like $40-50 to go and get it installed at the dealership, 1, I know they're gonna do a good job, 2, they're gonna do it right, and 3, they have to clear some codes. Like, obviously, I could have installed the steering wheel myself, but it would have taken much longer, and I still would have had to pay like $30 to go to like AutoZone or Home Depot or something to get the tools in order to do the installation. I don't have any of the tools to clear the codes. So when I went to the dealership, they had to clear like an airbag code or something. I don't remember exactly. But yes, I paid $160 and they did a fantastic job. No problems at all. Now we're gonna talk about how much the actual steering wheel itself cost. So the actual price of the steering wheel varies, I guess, because I got a better deal on it because I'm partnered with Carbon Cartel. Usually an aftermarket steering wheel like this will probably cost you between $1,300 and $2,000. And I can tell you that Carbon Cartel is on the cheaper side price-wise, but their stuff is really high quality. So don't be afraid to give Carbon Cartel a shot. Like, the Alcantara is on point. The fitment is on point. Like, the carbon weave is on point, my guys. If you were gonna get a steering wheel, I would recommend Carbon Cartel because that's where I got this one from. If you guys want a carbon steering wheel, make sure to DM me on Instagram and I'll give you a link to Carbon Cartel's website. So let's say, for example, you wanted to DM them, make sure to message them like what car you have and what steering wheel you want, and then make sure to mention AM Genetics so that way they give you a fat discount on your steering wheel. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it down below or message me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Don't finna jump for the shit off top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the nightsticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go, it's only up from here.